Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farhan Jaffar, Ecommers. Well, I am a level 1 student at Rehan School, Islamabad campus. As you know, whenever I come, I am in new colony and the amazing topic of each and every colony. So, the topic of colony is very amazing, a different, prosper, and prospective on achieving happiness. So, you can go dive and explain that thing and giving a 50 points on it. Please, you can go and dive in long form of way and explain that one into a long. So please giving a long form of way advice on a long form of explainance on the topic of prosper prosecutive on achieving happiness. Please explain in a long form of way and giving a 50 points on it. So my next question about to use, you also explained that one in a long form of way about how can do you also resolve its problems and the issues in your interrogations and other things. Yes, what's about to it? Yes, so how can to he philosopher was happy? How can to he happy and which thing makes her happy? Yes, yes. Continue. Yes, yes. So viewers, there was some issue. We can again reconnect it. So we can to reconnect that because they having issue. So hello ChatGPT, my question. Uh, so we let's start with Maya because there was some issue on it. So my question about to you is how can we happy their self? Yes. Explain that one in your form of way you to explain. Hello, can you hear me? Yes, you can explain that one in a long form of way. So you can explain that one in a long form of way. Hello, can you hear me? Copilot. There was going very good about to you. So my topic of discussion is different player prosecutor on their happiness. Please explain that one in a long form of way.
Absolutely. That sounds like an interesting topic. So the idea that a defense lawyer can be happy is definitely a unique one, because their job often involves dealing with complex, high stress situations. But at the same time, many defense lawyers find satisfaction in their work because they're advocating for justice, protecting individuals' rights, and contributing to the legal system in a meaningful way. So that sense of purpose can definitely lead to happiness. If you want, I can dive deeper into any specific aspect of that.
Yes.
Great. So let's break it down a bit more. One key factor is the sense of purpose that defense lawyers often feel. They're essentially champions of the accused, ensuring that everyone gets a fair trial and that their rights are upheld. This can be incredibly fulfilling, especially when they see positive outcomes for their clients. Another aspect is the intellectual challenge. Defense lawyers have to think critically, strategize, and solve complex problems. That kind of mental engagement can be quite rewarding. There's also a sense of camaraderie and teamwork, as they often work closely with their colleagues, clients, and other professionals. And even though the job can be stressful, the variety of cases and the ability to make a real difference can definitely contribute to their overall happiness. So it's a mix of purpose, challenge, and teamwork that makes it a fulfilling career for many.
Yes.
I'm glad that resonated with you. If you have any specific questions or if there's any particular angle you want to explore further on this topic, just let me know. All right, sounds good. If you think of anything else or just want to chat about
Yes.
something entirely different,
So my next question about to it. So how can we resolve that issues? Who can we getting from it?
got it. If you're thinking about challenges or issues that defense lawyers might face, a lot of them are related to the high stress environment, emotional toll, and the complexity of cases. To resolve these, a few strategies can help. One, support systems, having a strong network of colleagues, mentors, and mental health professionals can really help manage stress. Two, work-life balance, taking time to recharge, pursuing hobbies, and ensuring that there's a healthy boundary between work and personal life can boost overall well-being. Continuous learning, staying updated with legal developments and refining skills can help maintain a sense of competence and confidence. Mindfulness and stress management techniques like meditation, exercise, and adequate rest can really help keep stress at bay. And who benefits from these efforts? Well, not just the lawyers themselves, but also their clients, their colleagues, and the legal system as a whole, because a happy and healthy lawyer is more effective and compassionate in their work.
Yes. So my next question about to you is how can do you resolve that issues?
To tackle those issues, a few practical steps can be taken. Regular check-ins, make it a habit to have regular check-ins with a mentor or a counselor to talk through any stress or challenges. Time management, prioritize tasks effectively and set realistic deadlines to avoid burnout. Delegation, don't hesitate to delegate tasks when possible and build a strong team around you. Professional development, engage in ongoing training and workshops that can provide new perspectives and skills. Self-care, incorporate self-care routines like exercise, hobbies, and relaxation techniques into your daily life. By adopting these strategies, the issues can be managed more effectively and it leads to more fulfilling and balanced professional life.
Yes, it's also be a very good answer about to you. So my next question about to it. So how can we know about that and how can we resolve that issues?
And really understand and address these issues, it's important to gather data and feedback. Here are some ways to do that. One, surveys and feedback. Regularly survey the lawyers and staff in the firm to get insights on their stress levels, job satisfaction, and any challenges they face. Performance metrics. Track performance indicators like workload, billable hours, and client feedback to see if there's any correlation with stress or dissatisfaction. One-on-one meetings. Encourage open communication through regular one-on-one meetings between employees and their supervisors. Anonymous reporting, allow for anonymous feedback so that people can share concerns they might not feel comfortable expressing openly. Data analysis, analyze the collected data to identify patterns or recurring issues. Once you have this data, you can implement targeted solutions, measure their effectiveness, and adjust as needed. It's an ongoing process, but it definitely leads to a healthier and more productive work environment.
So how can we know about that things?
To really get to know about these things, you can use a combination of methods. Surveys and questionnaires, create anonymous surveys that ask specific questions about stress levels, job satisfaction, workload, and overall well-being. Interviews and focus groups, conduct one-on-one interviews or small group discussions to get more in-depth insights. Observation, sometimes just observing the work environment and interactions can reveal a lot about team dynamics and stress levels. Performance data, look at metrics like absenteeism, turnover rates, and productivity. These can be indirect indicators of underlying issues. Feedback mechanisms, establish an open door policy where employees feel comfortable sharing their concerns anytime. Once you gather this information, you'll have a clearer picture of what's going on and can implement solutions that are truly effective.
Yes, so explain it.
Of course. Let me break it down a bit more clearly. One, surveys and questionnaires. These are great tools for collecting data from a large group of people in a consistent way. You can ask specific questions about their stress levels, how satisfied they are with their work, and any challenges they face. The anonymity of surveys encourages honesty. Two, interviews and focus groups. These allow for more in-depth conversations. In interviews, you can ask open-ended questions and get detailed feedback. Focus groups bring together a small group of people to discuss specific
Yes.
topics and awesome. So along with surveys and interviews, you can also observe
So
the work
viewers,
environment.
this is our CallAnnie Maya. I hope you like it. We can coming on next CallAnnie and next Maya. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much, Maya, to coming in my interview and giving a long form of advice.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm glad I could help. Feel free to reach out anytime you need more advice
Oh,
or just want to chat.
yes. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Take care and have a great day.
Do you regret not saying sorry? Tell me 10 points on this topic.